Welcome back to Breaking News with your host, VetOnVettes. Tie's undone. Welcome back to the channel, gang. Got a few interesting articles for you guys today to go over and explore and get into. A couple quick announcements. The push button start, still a thing. A couple prereqs for it that's kind of slowing me down. That is a very unique relay I need for that kind of ties into the VATS, but it's different than the VATS itself, and then the column bypass. Those are three things you have to get for it. I have them all, it's going together. I have to get my car inspected this week because it dies in 2 weeks. So I'm gonna get the car inspected first before I totally finish everything, so I know it's good, so I'm not worried about, oh, is the car gonna expire, inspection, whatever. But yeah, the editing process has already started, and it's gonna be a kind of a long, detailed process, so it's coming, and I apologize for the delay. It is what it is. You'll get what you get, don't throw a fit. So, just like January, how I reported a few weeks ago, February also saw the Corvette being the fastest selling car in the US by quite a crazy margin. So it's crazy, you have like BMW, Lexus, Toyota, Kia, Cadillac, all these top tier or econo box brands, you know, then it's like boom, 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 Chevy Corvette. It's kind of strange to see the chart, you know, how it's selling, and they're selling quick. The C8's been on the market for what, 13 months now, where you can actually go and buy one at a dealership. They're not really readily available. Most of them are snatched up right away or already, you know, pre-ordered. If you want to buy one, you're going to pay a huge premium, as you all know. But it's crazy that there's no let up in sight on the C8 market. It is still incredibly strong. If you're waiting to get one at MSRP, our only real hope is waiting for the Z06 to come out or whatever the next tier they're going to offer. And hopefully that'll kind of settle gently used market of the C8 or even the brand new C8 market. So we'll see. And I think Chevy's supposed to announce the next tier C8 Corvette like July, if I'm not mistaken. So we should see the Z06 sometime this fall. Don't quote me on that part. Subsequently, in C8 news, as you all know, before the C8 came out, like 6 months before, the little online configurator tool, you could do a high spoiler, which I'm not really a huge fan of. I know. I actually like the C8 clean with no spoiler. The little one's okay, not bad, but the high one, not a huge fan. It kind of throws the balance off, but that doesn't really matter, it's my opinion. But anyways, they are going to start offering that again for later model 2021s and 2022s. And if you're not familiar, the price is at about $1,000 for that option. Additionally, it'll be offered in all kinds of colors, not just black. I didn't know that. And I believe that ASC, aftermarket Corvette specialist, they do offer one that looks almost identical to OEM. But I know some people like that OEM touch. I get that, but that might be a cheaper route. Or if you want one right now for your C8, you don't have one. So there's that. Next story is kind of sad and would really piss me off. Three young douchebags stole a 1965 Corvette. Yeah, long story short, this gorgeous 65 Corvette, and if I can find pictures, I'll include it. It was stolen from someone's garage. I guess the three young perps knew they couldn't really flip it. It's kind of a hot car and unique car. They didn't think about it. So they decided to take it to a campground and set it on fire to get rid of evidence. So yeah, all three of those young individuals are being held on a $25,000 bond. No word if they're out yet or not. And this happened up in Pennsylvania. All right, so back to the C8 Corvette. Now, the C8 Corvette has had a crazy production, if you will. So way back in 19, when it was about to start, you had the union strike. That pushed everything back a couple months. And then COVID started. That pushed things back again. It really slowed things down at the beginning of last year. And then all of the suppliers, the entire supply chain really just kind of fell off. But they were able to do the best they could, what they had. And they still made over 30,000 units in their first year, working multiple shifts, 7 days a week, if I'm not mistaken. They worked their ass off. So they did get 30,000 units out for 2020. They should have more than that for 2021. And I reported a few weeks ago that production was stopped again due to supply chain and transmission issues. The dual clutch transmission manufacturer just couldn't make them, but now they're caught up now. They're producing. Bowling Green has all the stuff they need. All the crazy weathers for now is gone, so production started last week. So we should see numbers start to crawl in an upward direction on your local dealers or across the country on Auto Trader, Car Gurus, etc., which is good news. Here's an awesome C3 Corvette. I don't really do much on C3 Corvettes, but this is an awesome 1968 L88. And I'm not really too familiar with this model, so don't crucify me too much on this. So back in 1963, automakers are banned from doing any more street racing inspired vehicles. So Chevy made this specific C3 Corvette kind of under the radar. So it was a 427, and this thing was capable of about 540 to 580 horsepower, but it was only rated at 435 to kind of stay under the radar. People that knew about it knew about it. It was not marketed at all, which is kind of cool, and only came with the manual transmission. This particular one right here is auctioned right now. I think it ends tonight. I think it's right now about 170K, that is. And only 216's ever made it to people, to us consumers. I'm not sure how many are left, and you can thank Zora for this little doozy we got. Pretty cool. And lastly, in fun Corvette news, you can purchase this 1957 Corvette that had one owner for 59 years. Pretty nuts. Now this thing is not stock by any means. It's got a full laundry list of bolt-ons, you name it, this thing's got it. So it's not going to fetch the traditional C1 price tag, but it's still pretty damn cool. The original 283 cubic inch was replaced by a 327 later on in its life. And it has a 3-speed manual transmission and all kind of goodies from Edelbrock, including a carburetor, intake manifold, distributor, etc., etc. And I was mistaken, it's this Corvette that the auction ends tonight. I'm not sure what it's going for, but if you're into C1s with some mods, that's very clean and a one-owner car, pretty nuts. Look into it. There's pictures here. Do a quick Google search of this car. It'll come right up. Well, that's all I have for Corvette news this week, gang. I have a very fun video either tomorrow night or Saturday, another Corvette versus Corvette. It's going to be very controversial, so I'm kind of nervous to post it. I always say that, but this one actually might get people riled up, if you will. So look out for that this weekend. It'll be a fun one. And I'll have some more, hopefully in the next week. The push button start will be done finally. And video out to you guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So that's all I have for today, guys. You guys take it easy and enjoy your weekend and your Friday, all that jazz. All right, Mark out.